Liam. His name's not Liam. Yeah. What noise was that? Oh my gosh. Hey guys, my name is Miranda and happy Monday as always. Welcome to the third and final installment of the Darkest Minds series vlogs. So a couple things I have to talk to you guys about that I think are pretty important. For those of you who know, and for those of you who don't know, honestly, just for those of you. The author of the Darkest Minds series, Alexandra Bracken, actually wrote the original series to be a trilogy. So we have the Darkest Minds, obviously, and then we have Never Fade, and then we have in the Afterlight. Yes. Well, originally these three were just the series, but then of course she had to write a novella book, and she wrote Through the Dark, which is a collection of short stories that are still in the Darkest Minds world. And on top of this book, Alexandra Bracken actually wrote another book for the Darkest Minds series a month or so ago. But even though these are a part of the series, and I definitely consider them a part of the series, I just did not have enough time or money to buy the new book and read both Through the Dark and The Darkest Legacy, which is the newest book, for the vlogs. I feel like once you exceed 3 vlogs for one series, I just think it gets to be too much. So my vlogs just cover the original trilogy of books, which I'm totally cool with, but I just want you guys to know that I am reading Through the Dark right now, so I will have that read, and I am planning on getting the 4th and newest book as well. So if you guys want to hear my thoughts about those two, maybe I could do a review. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to let you guys know. There are spoilers in this video, so please, if you don't want to get spoiled, then don't watch. I apologize. Anyways, without further ado, let's get on with the vlog. What's up? I have literally gone like 3 days without vlogging. I'm so sorry about that. And I just really had never thought of picking up my phone and vlogging because I just didn't want to. I just wanted to read. So like that's what I did. But right now I'm vlogging because I need to catch you guys up on where I'm at. So let's talk Cole. Okay, let's talk Cole, because this kid, I love him. Part of me, okay, this is gonna sound so bad, but part of me wishes that Ruby was dating Cole instead of Liam. But of course that's a scandal, because Liam is Cole's younger brother, so like don't talk about that. But come on, I just think it's so weird how Ruby doesn't feel like she can share everything about her life with Liam, but when it comes to Cole, she like spills everything. And she has so much in common with him because, first of all, he's a red, which I don't think I talked about this in the last vlog, but I literally freaked out when I found out that Cole is actually a red, because everybody thought that he was too old and that the disease didn't hit him, so he was immune and he didn't have any abilities and whatnot, but he was a red. He's a red. I love that so much because I wasn't expecting that. He's a red and Ruby's an orange, which are the two most powerful colors out there, so they feel each other because of the isolation they have felt from society. Cole understands Ruby more. So I just don't know. I do appreciate how Ruby is with Liam though, because she's still dating Liam even though he's not necessarily the bad boy, right? And with a lot of young adult series and books out there today, it's usually the main character who ends up with the bad boy or the bad girl or whoever it is. It's never the good guy. It's never the nice person who actually genuinely cares about them. So I'm glad Ruby is with Liam because of that. But at the same time, I don't know, I could see her with Cole too. I think it's so funny how much I have come to accept Cole, because when I first met Cole, I actually really did not like him because of his resemblance to Liam, and I thought that Ruby would end up liking Cole, but now I wish that she ended up liking Cole, but she didn't, so I don't understand myself right now, but it's fine. Oh, another thing, when they found Zoo and the other kids, oh my gosh, I love Zoo so much. She's so sweet. I literally despise Vita again though, because she's being mean. Also, I'm just going to banish all thoughts of Chubbs and Vita being together. Lately, I have realized how much they're with each other. Wherever Chubbs is, Vida is, and wherever Vida is, Chubbs is. Especially when Chubbs lost his glasses and then Vida made new glasses for him, I automatically knew that she likes this kid, and I don't like that at all. I think Chubbs could do so much better. No offense to Vida, I just don't. She just doesn't have a filter. She says whatever she thinks is okay, and she actually ends up hurting a lot of people, and she doesn't realize it. Please, hug someone. Get your anger out. Don't throw it at everybody who even breathes wrong in your direction. Like, come on, girl. Let's talk. So Ruby and Liam broke up, and I don't know how to feel about it. I'm really upset, actually. I'm more upset than I thought I would. I read it last night and I literally almost started crying. I think what upsets me the most is that literally Ruby and Liam were keeping all of these secrets from each other, and if they wanted to stay together, they literally could just tell the other person what they were thinking. But instead, they just kept it all bottled inside, and that's what evidently destroyed them. So, like, I don't understand. Just tell the truth, you know? Stop being fake. Don't pretend like everything's okay if it's not okay. They act like they're like totally in love with each other, and then next thing you know, we're done. What are you doing? But I do have to say, I know that they gotta get back together. They have to. You know, and it's funny because before I actually wanted Ruby to be with Cole for a little bit, but now that her and Liam are actually not dating anymore, I want them to date again. So like, I'm confusing myself. It's inevitable. Just like Liam said in the first book, you and me, we're inevitable. Prove yourself, boy. Go get your girl again, because I know you will. Hey y'all, so I'm so close to finishing this book. I read a lot last night, and I have to say so many things. First of all, Zeus spoke, and I loved that moment so much because it was perfectly timed. And I always kind of had the knowledge that, you know, I had to know that Zeus spoke at least once in this series. I can't just move on with my life knowing that Zeus never spoke a word. So I really liked that, and I really appreciated that, and I thought it was a very, very good point in her character development. Oh my gosh! Also, what do you know? I was right about Liam and Ruby getting together, Chubbs and Vida getting together. Let's not talk about that. And Kate actually surviving. However, something I was not expecting at all, and I was so I am so upset that Cole died. Like, no. I'm just glad that Cole was able to tell Liam that he was secretly a Red before he died, because at least now Liam knows the truth, and he still loved him in spite of it, and that was a really, really cool moment when that happened, because these two brothers are constantly bickering and fighting with each other, so on the surface you always think, oh my gosh, they hate each other. But actually, Liam really loves his older brother, and Cole really loves his younger brother. They loved each other, and they just never really said it. But I'm glad that Liam and Cole kind of had that outlet of being able to realize, hey, like, I'm here for you no matter what. You don't have to worry or be scared to be yourself, because I'll accept you no matter what. And that was just very satisfying to read. Don't worry, the vlog's not over yet. So the reason why I don't have a vlog for like the ending, because I did vlog my feelings about the ending of the book, but it was super late last night at 11:30 and you could barely hear what I was saying, and I looked so tired and it was awful, so I'm just gonna tell you guys what I feel right now. I finished this book Saturday night, but Sunday was so busy, so I wasn't able to vlog my feelings or my thoughts about the conclusion of this book. But holy flipping crap, you bet I cried. The characters were just very well developed throughout this whole entire series. I hated some characters, ended up loving them. I loved some characters, ended up hating them. I stayed the same, stayed neutral with a lot of them as well. But there was always something new to learn with every page I turned. I just really appreciated how in-depth Alexandra Bracken went with her characters. She didn't just keep them shallow. She didn't just pretend like everything, oh, yep, this is what Ruby is, and yeah, she goes with emotions. Everything happens around her and she doesn't do anything. I was very satisfied. I think satisfied is a very good word to describe how I felt about this book and the conclusion to the trilogy. I know technically it's not the conclusion because there are 2 more books that Alexandra Bracken did write, which I'm blessed for that. I think The Darkest Minds, especially now that it has a movie, it's so good, and I definitely recommend it for everybody. I know I always seem to have only good things to say about the books I read, but you have to understand that if I don't think I'm going to enjoy a book, I won't read it. I know I'm gonna like them, so I read them. Alright guys, that's gonna be it with this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. Please be safe, make good choices, and I will see you next time. Woo!